Camper oil. Ay, ay. See, just got out of school an hour ago. Wow, an hour ago? Holy crap, man. Yo, man. Congratulations getting out of school, man. Basically, I'm just doing a live stream waiting for somebody to come through. Um, but yeah, man, what's going on, bro? I'm trying to. Uh, yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I'm just looking at this theme. Uh, my guy want me to look at. Sorry, guys, for the raspy voice, but it is kind of early on my end. So let's take a look at this real quick. See, did you hear about Jeff Cobb coming to WWE? Who's Jeff Cobb? I have no idea who that is. Forgive me. Forgive me. I honestly don't know who that is. Jeff Cobb, as a matter of fact, let me look it up. Jeff Cobb. Let me see. Oh, that's who this is? I don't know, man. Let's see. He's a wrestler from Japan. Let's just say he's a Japanese Bronson Reed. The Japanese Bronson Reed. Wow. Imagine if Bronson Reed gets a physique like this. This guy here reminds me of Rhino. I don't know if you guys remember Rhino, but Jeff Cobb, that's who he reminds me of look wise, Rhino. But I was saying, imagine if Bronson Reed turned his physique like this. That'd be crazy. But yeah, Jeff Cobb. If WWE signs him, I hope he makes it. Okay, apparently he was in AEW. Alright. And I could be wrong about this, but it looks like Jeff Cobb. It looks like he's a great wrestler. But my thing is, what's his character? That's the question. What's his character? He was also in Lucha Underground as Matanza Kato. Wow. Yeah, I think he probably needs to find a character. But anyways, let's look at this mix from Ninja. But he moves like Jacob Fatu. Wow. See, I got to meet Rhino a few years ago. Awesome dude. Oh man, that's great to hear, bro. Wait a minute, Ninja, is that you rapping, bro? Yo, what's up, Nico? He said I need caffeine. Let's see. You sound tired today, man. You okay? Yeah, I'm all right. I appreciate you for asking, bro. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Devin, for asking. Um, how am I? I'm all right, man. I can't complain. Uh, what you call it? Uh, to be honest, guys, he needs some of that oose juice. Oh Lord. To be honest, guys, believe it or not, this is how I am off camera. Believe it or not, um, I'm more laid back. This is who I am. This is how I am. Um, when we do the live streams, we have fun, and we do extra things, right? As far as entertainment value goes. Um, why you not Uzi? All right, I am Uzi, man. Shoot, I am. I feel good, man. I feel good. Uh, I know you guys are used to me being, extra and. Oh, I like that, Devin. I like that name. That name is hard, bro. That name is hard AF. Kind of like LL Cool J when LL Cool J was like, LL Cool J is hard as hell. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. I haven't listened to that song in like so long, guys. Um, let's see. The Uso question took me out, man. It did. It really did. But yeah, guys, I'm like really laid back. Like when I'm not doing the entertaining and the live stream and all that. Like I'm really chill, cool, and laid back. And yeah, this is how I am, man. The Ninja Six, Devin. I think you should be working for sports entertainment, bro. I know you're working on your wrestling, but bro, you should be in it for sure, man. You should be in it. But yeah, guys. Well, unless I'm not like this unless I see special someone. But anyways, see, been good. But I'm excited for TNA right now. No, TNA they got some things, man. They got some things. They got from what I heard, they got Elias. I think they added Trick Williams, right? And then I think they got some other people as well. Forgive me for forgetting, but let's continue with Ninja's mix. Hold on. Seeing big news since I know you used to watch bowling. The PBA got picked up by the CW today. Really? So it moved from ESPN to CW 11 or CW, depending on what town and city you live in. But where I'm at is CW 11. Wow. I don't know why ESPN would let that go. Maybe ESPN felt like, well, maybe the views are down, or maybe they felt like it wasn't important. Maybe they felt like it moved from ESPN to FS1 to the CW. Wow, that's a lot of moves, bro. That is a lot of moves, man. I didn't know that was going on. Wow. Let's see. They should become the tag team champions against the New Day. Yeah, Mr. Ninja, we've been waiting for you to debut, man. What's the holdups, bro? What's the holdups? But let's continue. I ain't gonna lie, man. Person that just rapped that verse, they low key sound like Jelly Roll, but their voice is um, a little bit faster than Jelly Rolls on this verse right here. See, Bronson Reed is holding him down. Speaking of Bronson Reed, Devin, we're supposed to get Bronson Reed. Um, thanks for the like. Let's see. We're supposed to get Bronson Reed in June. Yo, what's up, Cortland? We're supposed to get Bronson Reed in June, and let's see. They sound like, oh nah, man, not Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, he's in a lot of hot water right now. He's in a lot of hot water right now. Me personally, these 304s, man, these dudes, they don't listen. They get themselves in trouble at the end of the day. Because these 304s, especially if you're a celebrity, like, well, I don't really consider Shannon Sharp a celebrity. He's an athlete. To me, a celebrity is a person with personality, aura, charisma, and stuff like that. Like The Rock. The Rock is a celebrity. Will Smith, that's a celebrity. Denzel Washington, that's a celebrity. You know, those to me are celebrities at the end of the day. Eddie Murphy, um, Adam Sandler, you know, guys like that. Those are celebrities in my personal opinion. Um, let's see. You think Seth and Braun Breaker will find one more member? Yeah, yeah. Um, I remember, what was it? There was somebody saying that Nia Jax. Actually, there was a few people saying that Nia Jax should join the faction, but I'm like, that's not gonna happen. And then there was some people saying that Theory should join the faction, and there was some people that were saying that Logan Paul should join the faction, but only time will tell. See, I wrote everything and made the beats. Oh, really? I didn't know you make beats, man. You the next Jim Johnston or something? Let's see. Will Smith is so good it makes you want to slap some. Yeah. You know, that situation was crazy, man. I don't. A lot of people didn't expect Will to do that, including myself. But I understand why he did it. A lot of people don't understand why he did it, but me personally, I understand why he did it. But yeah, Will Smith. I understand why he did it, but he could have went about that the right way, you know. Anyways, you know, as a human being, eventually you do explode. That's all I have to say. Let's see. Wait, what Shannon do this time? I think the person who should join the faction is Drew McIntyre. That'll be crazy. But anyways, so apparently Shannon Sharp is caught up in this SA case to where this girl is alleging that he took advantage of her and all this type of stuff. Same thing that well, Diddy, he actually did do what he did, quite honestly, but let's just say it's similar to uh, let's say it's similar to the Jay-Z case. That's all I gotta say. Where it's non-existent, where this girl is lying. Now, I'm not gonna lie, she revealed some crazy things. He revealed some crazy things as well. Quite honestly, like it's just all. And the thing is, Shannon Sharp, he should know better than that. Like, you should know for a fact that this is a plot for this chick to get attention and clout off of your name. And the fact that you feeding into it, you're only making it worse for yourself, man. At the end of the day, that's why um when she revealed this and then he clapped back and then she clapped back and then he clapped back and it's like a back and forth thing, you know. It's a back and forth thing. Usually people that get taken advantage of, they don't do things like that because they look for justice at the end of the day. They're not looking to expose this person of the text messages and stuff like that. They looking to get justice and they get this straight handled straight away. Let's see. I heard Akira Tozawa could join. Let's see. They said Will Smith could have went to jail. Yeah, yeah, he could have. He could have because that's assault, and you know, he can't say he didn't do it. I mean, it's caught on live TV that he did it. He could have went to jail for assault, but Chris Rock didn't pursue the case. I guess Chris Rock ain't built like that. Like Chris Rock was like, nah, it ain't nothing. I ain't tripping off of that because after that happened, you look at Chris Rock's comedic tour sales, it went up through the roof. Everything sold out. It sold out in Boston, other places as well. And the same thing for Will Smith. There was casting directors that was reaching out to Will Smith, seeing if he wanted to do this movie, that movie. So I mean, it worked out for both of them. I mean, it's Will Smith. You can't cancel Will Smith, even if the Oscars soft behind bans him from there for like 10 years, like they said. Can't cancel Will Smith. Will Smith is a global icon. At the end of the day, he's a legend, living legend. So it's crazy that directors came out the blue and wanted him in this movie, that movie. And some people say that the slap was staged. It was fake because of the opportunities that opened up for both men. I can understand why people would say that, but I don't think that was fake or staged or whatever you want to call it. Because if it was, obviously Chris Rock would have told the Oscars like, "Hey, I'm going to say this about Will Smith's wife. Will Smith is going to rise up. He's going to slap me. Don't ban him. Don't tell him to get out." If it was staged, that would have happened. The Oscars wouldn't have banned Will for like 10 years, which to me is ridiculous. They should have, if they wanted to ban him, they should have just banned him for 1 year. That's it. Not no 10 years. That sounds stupid. Not sound stupid. It is stupid because Hollywood is on the left, and the left, their media, they talk about how bullying should be prevented. If you see something, say something. Yeah, but Will Smith was getting bullied on social media, and they don't say nothing about that. That's why the man did it, because the man had enough. He had enough. And then they say, well, Will Smith, he was laughing until Jada reacted to her. Well, yeah, but Will Smith is the type of person where he was hurt. He was hurt with all the social media, because he even said it. He said it like what? Like 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, he said it on some video. Yeah, I seen what people were saying about me on social media. I was like, see, I knew it. I knew it. And at the end of the day, Will Smith is human, and a human being is only but so much. To a certain point, you can push a human being before they explode. At the end of the day, shoot. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. Look at what he went through every single day, bothering the man, nonstop. I told y'all many times when I was a kid, putting on my school uniform, putting on the yellow shirt and the blue pants, every single morning, Robin Roberts, Diane Sawyer, and George Stephanopoulos used to always talk about the man. Every single, like literally every single morning. Every single morning I'm getting up for school. Every single freaking morning. Bothering the guy. So that's what happened with Will Smith. He couldn't take it. And yeah, he might have laughed, but he only laughed on the outside. You don't know what he's feeling on the inside. On the inside, he probably was like, man, just get this crap over with, man. I don't want to hear this. But, And then with Jada humiliating the man, on her podcast or whatever show she does, it was like, why would Will do that when she humiliated you? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyways, let's see. I think if they do get a third man, Punk and Roman need to find a third man. Yeah, eventually it's going to happen with Roman and CM Punk going to have to team up. See, that's the link for your other song, right? I paused your song? Yeah, right. My bad, man. My bad. I got into a discussion. A rambling moment. A rambling Roger Rabbit moment. All right, let's continue. Jada be like, man, Tupac would have knocked him out. Maybe she was thinking that. Who knows? Maybe she was. It's crazy. Yeah, that man's legacy is crazy, Devin. This man been dead for nearly 30 years, and yet he's still talked about as if he's still living. I don't think no other artist has that type of legacy. You look at, and he died at 25. I'm trying to think an artist that died at 25 or before they turned 30 has the same legacy as Tupac. I don't think so at all. I don't. That man is talked about every day. Now, who knows? Maybe Tupac would have not. Maybe I think Tupac would have knocked Chris Rock out because Tupac had a temper. especially when he got mad. So let's see. I think she still even talked bad about him after Will defended her. Yeah, yeah, I think so too, Cortland. I think so too. That's why a lot of people was upset as well. And the thing is, I agree with those people because you had a woman publicly embarrass you, and not only embarrass you as a person and as a human, but as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like us as men, when it comes to having a woman and our woman who we've been with for well over 10, 15 plus years and then married, I think Will and Jada is married for over 27 years. You've been with a woman all that time. Well, at the time, I think it was 20 years or 21 years. But you've been with a woman all that time who's supposed to be a ride or die, who's supposed to be loyal to you, who's supposed to be who's supposed to be your partner in crime and everything like that. Just embarrass you publicly about having an entanglement with a 16-year-old boy, and you're the butt of everybody's joke. When everybody took that picture of Will Smith looking like, and everybody was making jokes out of that picture and screenshotting it and making memes out of it, how do you think that's going to make him feel? Like, see, that's the problem. People don't think about other people's. um I'm talking about in this situation. I'm not talking about a lawful situation, because when it comes to the law, your feelings don't matter. Law always stands over policy and feelings at the end of the day. But like I was saying, in a situation like that with your wife, and I know some idiot's gonna be like, "Oh well, men men don't act like that." Man, cut the bull crap, man. Cut the bull crap. I don't care if you're a man, whatever. Men has feelings too. Men has emotion too. If we didn't have feelings or emotion, we wouldn't go after a chick that looked good. We go after chicks that look good because our feelings get sprung up. Because of our emotion gets sprung up. Like, dang, I gotta have her. She bad AF. I gotta talk to her. You talking to her based off of what? Your feelings. So cut the bull crap of, oh, men ain't supposed to act like that. Men ain't supposed to have feelings. Nah, cut that crap, bro. Cut it. Cut it. Then they say, oh well, only women act like that. No, 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 no. No, we come from women too. So a lot of us, actually all of us has that gene in us, because we do come from women. We come from men, which is our father, and we come from women who are our mothers. So yeah, we do have it in us. It's just that some men, when it comes to that level of anger and aggression and rage, some men know how to control it. Some men, their anger and rage is like down here. But like I said, when you're in a situation like that, of course you're gonna react like that, because you're only human, number one, and eventually it's too much. It's too much. So eventually you're gonna spaz out. Like I said, I understand why Will did what he did, and I don't blame him. Let's see. Yeah, Daniel Bryan was right. People are fickle. Yeah. See, the movie Liv Morgan is going to be in has been revealed. Yeah, man. I seen the what was it, the not the poster. Seen a picture of Liv supposed to be in the movie. Yeah, she looked great, man. She looked amazing. Well, she always looks amazing. Why am I acting surprised? Speaking of Roger Rabbit, I'm sad none of the people at my school know about Roger Rabbit, and all they care about is his wife. Like LA Knight said, they're horny. Okay. Let's see. Um, I've seen women where I like them, but as soon as they hit the I love to party all night and drink, I'm like, no thank you. Yeah, because that can lead into a lot of things. That can lead into a lot of things, bro. I like to party all night and drink. That can lead into a lot of things. And the thing is, a lot of these chicks don't realize when these situations happen, it's their fault. Because if you wasn't drinking, if you wasn't doing, if you wasn't doing that, certain things wouldn't happen. You'll be sober. You'll be sober, and you'll realize, oh man, I can defend myself. Oh, I'm not gonna say things where it's gonna put me in certain situations. Like these chicks, they be on that stuff, and they feel all froggy and loopy, and they give these dudes signs that they want to sleep with them. They sleep with the dude, then they wake up. And, no, I didn't consent to you to sleep with me. And then next thing you know, the dude get arrested. Then next thing you know, dude is in jail for the next 20, 30 years over some false accusations. And then the next thing you know, that time, and then next thing you know, a life is ruined. Things like that happen. Let's see. That could have been Will's revenge on her too if he didn't defend her. Should if I was Will, man, I'd be okay. You want to see? But this is the thing: if Shoe was on the other foot and Will Smith had a podcast like Jada, and Will Smith had Jada on there and said to Jada, "Yeah, Jada, I slept with uh, I don't even know no kid celebrities, but anyways, if he would have said to Jada, yeah, I slept with this 16-year-old chick, if he would have said that on live TV, can you imagine the scrutiny he would have faced, the backlash he would have faced, and then eventually he would have got arrested at the end of the day." He said, "Almost doing my KFC and music still pause." All right, Ninja. All right, give me 1 second. Let me press play. So there's an application called BandLab. Okay. I like that part right there. Hold on, let me rewind that. Yeah. Mago Jr., huh? El Mago Jr. Now I know. Already, Ninja getting his Kanye West on with that track. Let's see. See, police would have ran into the interview. Yeah, they sure would have. They sure would have. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Will Smith would have said what he said on that show, the same thing that Jada said, it would have been a wrap for Will Smith. And then Will Smith would have got canceled. Will Smith would have been in prison. He would have got canceled, and yeah, it's just like whenever these teachers they go to prison, um, It's just like whenever these teachers go to prison for sleeping with these students. Why is Jada an exception? Why? Why? What? Just because it was consensual? A minor can't consent to contact like that. This is a different genre, by the way. If that was me and a female did that, I'd be laughing at the joke right in her face. Oh man. Well, Cortland, I admire your honesty, man. Because you know what the female gonna get up and walk right out. That's what's gonna happen. Would you laugh in her face if it was BFAB or Lara Valkyria? That sounds pretty cool, if I'm being honest. Wait, what? See, the studio that's producing the movie Live will be in has 39 Academy Award nominations, 11 total wins, including 2 Best Picture wins. Wow, that is nuts. That's insane, man. That's pretty cool. Honestly, see, Liv Morgan. See, Liv Morgan has the perfect look at the end of the day. Okay, she has the perfect look to where she can be in anything she wants. She could be a model. She could be on magazine covers. She can be in movies. She can do whatever she wants at the end of the day. You know. Um. So branching out into Hollywood, hey man, do what you got to do, man. Um. Yeah, do what you got to do. See, and that's because The Rock opened the doors for everyone to do this. All right. See, so what you think of them? And after I gotta go, I think they're pretty good, man. This right here, I can see somebody using this theme song in WWE. I'm not even gonna lie. Imagine if Liv wins some awards after the movie. It's possible. It's possible. The best supporting actress, the best debut in a movie. It's possible. Queen of Rage, Breaker of Chains. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good, Ninja. It is. Best supporting BF award for me. Oh, Lord. Are you gonna go there, Ninja, to support her? You gonna go on the set? A female that's always supporting you. That's see, that's who you slap someone for. Yeah, that's true, Cortland. Not a female that's trying to embarrass you. Yeah, yeah, Cortland, I agree. I agree with you. I do. Because if you got a female that supports you and knows the definition of loyalty, hey man, hold on to her because there's a lot of females out here that don't know the definition of that. Because a lot of them, This is why I hate social media. But anyways, a lot of them, all they care about is clout and the bread. That's it. See, anyways, gotta go. Hope you enjoyed those. Yeah, I did, man. It's pretty good. You should continue, man. You really should. Let's see. See, and the movie director that's directing the movie is one of the most famous movie directors in Japan. Oh wow! Holy crap! Cool. Make sure I didn't miss any. Let's see. See, but that guy would be slow for saying that on TV in an interview. Yeah, yeah, that'd be stupid. That would be stupid. That really would be stupid to say something like that. Liv will be in Japan filming the movie. Wow, it's sushi time. It is sushi time. Sushi time. Teriyaki chicken time. Um, yep. Yep. Probably end this in like 10 minutes because I gotta work on I gotta work on a video. So that's the next It Girl in Hollywood. She can do it if see, but the thing with Hollywood is you gotta be committed to Hollywood. I don't think Liv Morgan is committed to Hollywood. I think this is a side when it comes to Hollywood. I think this is a side thing for not only Liv Morgan but for other people in WWE, especially if they're in their prime. Like Liv Morgan right now, she's in her prime. So, and as she said, she's focused on herself. You know, she said she's focused on herself. She's focused on doing her, and you know, but yeah, I don't think Liv Morgan is really like taking Hollywood seriously. But if she does, she can definitely make it for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. She can make it. Yeah, well, if we're being honest, Alex, she got this movie role because she's doing great in WWE. You know, at the end of the day, WWE is acting when it comes to the promos and live promos, the backstage promos. That's acting. Okay, you got to get your lines right. You got to get your facial reactions right. And you got to kill it. Okay, that part only is the acting part. The other part of WWE is predetermined entertainment. At the end of the day, when it comes to them wrestling in the ring and so on and so forth. Like Randy Orton said, what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago to John Cena? He said you got into Hollywood because of WWE. Started here first. And Randy Orton is right. I always felt like Randy Orton could make it in Hollywood too. Like Randy Orton could be a lieutenant or detective because he got that look. So, but I think Randy Orton already said like, Hollywood has never been, my main focus. My main focus was to give everything that I had into WWE. So, Honora, well, I don't even know what that is, bro. Honora? See, I got another 10 minutes and then that's it for me. Yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible. Mm-mm. Oh man. So Liv won't be on Raw the next few weeks because of yeah. Yep. Excuse me, guys. Whew. I knew that was gonna happen at some point. Just didn't know when. Wow. Wow. Anyways, guys, we got a few minutes left on here, and then that's it for me. Man, I'm tired. See, Liv will be playing. Yeah, I read that online. I was like, wow. I mean, hey, man, this could open the door to a lot of things. I don't know how Batista got his start in Hollywood, but as we see, he climbed through the ranks, man. He climbed through the ranks, and he's one of the he's one of the most prominent actors in Hollywood in general. Not only from the sports entertainment perspective, but from an all around perspective. You know, so yeah. You want to watch it? Yeah, man. Why not? Why not, bro? Sometime next year, yeah. Probably come out in the summertime next year. Yeah, I got a couple minutes left, guys, and I'm gonna end the live stream. Unless you guys want to talk about something else. I wish nothing but the best for Liv Morgan. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, me too. I like Liv Morgan. Like I said before, man, I remember when I first saw Liv Morgan in Riot Squad, and I thought she was pretty good then. All these people said, "Oh well, she improved. Improving what? She was always good. Like, like improving what? Shoot. To me, she always had that potential of being a main event player in the women's division, and she did it. She improved. Like when they were saying that when she won the SmackDown Women's Championship, I'm like, improved? What are you talking about? Like, she always was great. Let's see. Who would have thought that Liv Morgan would be the breakout star of the Wyatt squad? I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't think Ruby Riott was going to be the woman out of that group to like spearhead and be that uh be that transcending figure out of that group. I knew it was always going to be Liv Morgan. I knew it. I knew it because first of all, this girl looks way better than Ruby Riott. That's first of all. Okay, she looks way better than Ruby Riott. The moves that she does in the ring is very good. So they're gonna try to work with that. It's gonna take some time, but they're gonna work with it, and that's what they did. Ruby Riott. See, because that's the thing, man. In order to be like a true bona fide superstar, man, these places, these sports entertainment places, they look for a certain look, man. They really do. And if you look at the women, if you look at the women in WWE who are like true superstars, they have a certain look to them. That's the foundation of the start, you know, to their push. It's just like with Roman Reigns. When you look at Roman Reigns, well, I can only speak for myself. When I seen Roman Reigns in the Shield, when they came down from the audience, I was like, that's the guy that's going to be the superstar. Why? Because first of all, he has the look. Okay, if you have the look in WWE, they're gonna work with you and they're gonna push you to the moon. And that's what happened. He has the look that they're looking for. He's tall. He's tall. The ladies love him. He got the build. That's what they look for, man. That's what I'm saying. When you look at Liv Morgan is gorgeous from head to toe. She's fine AF. And that's the start of the root of your push at the end of the day. And that's what they did. Liv Morgan, she trained hard, worked hard. And that's another reason why she's at where she's at. So Jacob Fatu has 7 kids. Hey man, I don't blame you, man. Hey man, if the wife's punani is that good, I don't blame you. She got skills. I don't blame you, man. Do you? All right, guys. I got another 6 minutes on here since I can't believe I've been on here for like an hour. So we're gonna be on here for another 5 minutes. No, 6 minutes. My bad. Just to break even with an hour. See, we look good. Yeah, we look good. We look good. Yeah, we look good. All right. So. Let's see, the heel turn helped Liv Morgan in the long run. I don't know if Liv Morgan was ever a heel, was she? No, I know she was, portrayed as the heel, during the Judgment Day, era and stuff like that. But heel, I don't think she was ever like a real heel to me because it's just that Liv Morgan is so lovable. You don't want to boo Liv Morgan. It's Liv Morgan. Because of the whole Liv Morgan revenge tour. Yeah, she had some great moments there. Yeah. But she's so lovable. I ain't gonna put her as a heel. I can't see her as the bad girl. Because she's super nice and I can't see her as the bad girl. Even when she came out, she was still getting cheered. She wasn't getting booed. Like when you're a heel, you're supposed to get booed. You're supposed to get booed. The only time she really got booed was when Diarrhea Ripley came back. And, people they love Diarrhea Ripley, so they ain't gonna turn on Diarrhea Ripley. So yeah, but I just didn't like how they had Liv Morgan. They kept Liv Morgan running away from Diarrhea Ripley. I ain't like that, man. I ain't like that. I wish they would have gave Liv Morgan at least one opportunity to be like front and center with Diarrhea Ripley, to where she's able to like beat up Diarrhea Ripley on her own. They never gave her that. If she beat up Diarrhea Ripley, it was with the help of the Judgment Day of Raquel. And I'm like, all right, okay. Like they had her as the cowardly heel, always running away from Diarrhea Ripley. I'm like, wait a minute. You're champion for a reason. Why are you always running away from Diarrhea Ripley? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a fan of WWE on the outside looking in. I don't know anything. What do I know? I'm just a fan, man. At the end of the day. Yeah. All right, we got 3 minutes left, and then I'm ending this live stream. And that's gonna see. I think it was 2015 where the WWE Universe were not having it when Roman Reigns was the babyface. Yeah, yeah, it was definitely around then for sure. Because Vince McMahon, he basically gave Roman Reigns the Austin Theory treatment. At the end of the day, okay, it's obvious that Roman Reigns was going to be the guy, but the way they did it was like so forced down our throats, man. You know, and that's why people wasn't feeling Roman Reigns. But me, I still like Roman Reigns. I didn't care what anybody thought. Shoot. I remember when that happened. I was like, nah, I still rock with Roman Reigns. Shoot. Because I was like, because they had him. Yeah, it did. It definitely did help him. That's another one that can go to Hollywood too, Alex. He can go to Hollywood with no problem because he has the look. So, and plus, he needs to go. He needs to go into Hollywood anyway. He needs to be Aquaman, bro, or Poseidon. Shoot. But yeah, like I was saying, I still rock with Roman Reigns because I thought Roman was cool to me, in my opinion. They had him beating everybody, bro. Shoot, everybody, because they wanted so desperately for him to be the guy. And at the time, Roman, I ain't gonna lie, at the time Roman wasn't ready yet. The way they was like pushing him so hard, they still had Cena. Well, they had the tail end of John Cena because Cena stopped full time when in 2019, 2018 around that. I think 2019. So WWE desperately had to look for the guy, and Roman Reigns was the guy. But he needed some work. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He needed some work being comfortable on the camera. He needed some work on, memorizing his lines. He needed some work on the microphone, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. Even though he was a wrestler, I think Roman Reigns was wrestling. When was that? That was 2015, right? I think at that point Roman was wrestling for like. I think Roman was wrestling since 2008. Well, not in WWE and other promotions, obviously, but when you make it to WWE, it can be intimidating. I ain't gonna lie. It can be intimidating. But yeah. Let's see, early on in Seth Rollins' career, he got future jobber chance. Oh, wow. Look at Seth Rollins now, man. Seth Rollins the man. Dang. He's the man. See, Hunter believed in him. He believed in him a lot. And Hunter was like, nah, he's gonna be one of our guys. And look what Hunter did. Look what Hunter did. Hunter is to Seth Rollins what Paul Heyman is to CM Punk. All right, guys, time for me to end the live stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I don't know if we're gonna be live tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. When I say live for tomorrow, live for Friday Night SmackDown. So I don't know if we're gonna be live tomorrow because some things going on in my crib. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. If I'm not live tomorrow, we'll do it Saturday for sure. We can do the live reactions on Saturday and stuff like that. And go from there. See, I wonder how the Judgment Day segments will look like on Raw with Liv in Japan from in the movie. Like, will there be sometimes with Dominic on the phone with Liv? Yeah, they'll probably do that. They'll probably have yeah, I'm looking sharp today, guys. Oh yeah, that shape up is official like a referee's whistle. Anyways, yeah, they probably will do that because usually sometimes when people are like gone, like for real, like whether it's vacation or other business agendas or family emergencies, usually they'll do that. Quite honestly, Alex. So we'll probably see that for sure. I want to end this on an even note. So I got another 30 seconds on here, and then I'm ending the live stream. All right, guys. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to live stream tomorrow, so yeah. But I'll see you guys later, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and we'll go from there. But anyways, guys, appreciate y'all coming out. Peace.